Just chill, it's a disclaimer, dude.
You may heard of One Piece and many of his stories, but there's one in particular that we all know too well, which is the breakout from Impel Down, a prison where all pirates experience true hell, and it's nearly impossible for any pirate to make it out. But there's one pirate in particular that came here to save his brother, and that pirate name is
Luffy.
the man who will be king of all reds one day.
So we start off with Buggy. He's already out of his jail cell, and his cellmates is all like,
"Hey yo, Buggy, remember the last time I gave you a back rub, man? You can't let me out of this thing."
and Buggy was like, huh?
Sorry, bro, but maybe you got the wrong guy. You see, I don't do things like that. I'm a free man, nigga, so deal with it. If you really want to get out that bad, just slip out just like me. What's that? You can't? Kiss my ass, nigga.
Whoa, Buggy is on demon time, bro. We just started the video. Someone gotta put a stop to him. But anyways, he eventually runs off and leaves them. Then he did the most stupidest thing yet. Bro started playing peekaboo with the surveillance transponder snail, bro. And then he runs in front of it. Why didn't you just find a different way? Anyways, they end up finding him, and then the prisoner was all like,
"Oh, that's what you get."
yeah, that's what you get. If you would have let us out, we probably would have helped you out.
Now look at him, he's shitting bricks.
Then the prison guards, they sends out these sea gorillas after him. Meanwhile, Luffy, he trying to find a way to get into this door. Then he hear the prison guards running down the stairs, so he went to go hide. They opened the door, and that led him to get inside the door.
What the fuck is you looking at, my nigga? Watch the fucking video. What is you looking at me for?
And this man Buggy still running from the sea gorillas. So as he running from them, Luffy over here trying to find a way how to get to Ace. Then Buggy run towards a button that say danger on it. He was like,
Yeah, I already have a skull. Who's gonna press it?
then the sea gorilla done popped up in his face, then he ended up pressing it anyways. But little do he know, as he pressing a button, Luffy getting caught up in those traps that he pressing the button on. And while I was watching this, I'm convinced that Buggy just wanted to press the buttons because he's running while pressing the buttons. Like, bro, just run. Why is you pressing the buttons? Had my man Luffy going through it. Then the prison guards was like, hey, who is that? Then Luffy hops on this little chain, and then they end up falling into this trap. Then after that, Luffy begins to run again. Then Luffy ends up with the prisoners at, and they ask him like, how did he get out his cell and all that stuff, right? Then Luffy was like, why are you asking dumb questions? You see I don't have clothes on like yours. Anyways, I'm out of here. Then the prisoners was like, no way that's true. Then Luffy was like, no wonder why y'all in here. Is it not obvious? Look what I have on. Wait, do you guys know where Ace at? Then they started to give him a little rundown on where Ace and stuff could be at. And then Buggy comes out of nowhere, pause, then gets sliced in the back by one of the sea gorillas. Everybody was freaking out. Then both him and Luffy started to get chased by the sea gorillas. Buggy pieces himself back up into one hole again, and he just realized that Luffy is beside him. Bro IQ is terrible. Anyways, they started chatting up, yada yada yada. Then they eventually made an agreement to fight with each other. So they both stop, then they both throw a punch at a sea gorilla, causing both of them to fall down. Look at them, they both ready to scrap. So the sea gorilla started to run towards Luffy. Luffy jumps out the way and sweep both of them off their feet. And then next we have Buggy. Bro started trolling. He was like, ah! Yeah, got your dumb ass. The sea gorilla sliced his neck.
It don't work.
But it didn't work because my boy had that borrow no me. My bad if I said it wrong. Anyways, he picks up the sea gorilla, and then he keeps propelling him up into the sky until he can't no more. Then starts spinning him around like a Beyblade, and then slams him down to the ground. Okay, my boy Buggy doing some work.
What? What did he say? What?
Is what I thought. After all that, men still got up and started running after Buggy again. Then my boy Luffy stepped in with a slow motion gut punch. And keep in mind, while Buggy was worrying about that one sea gorilla, Luffy already had the rest of those done. So bro had to help Buggy, and he finished off the 4 that he was already fighting. That's why my boy Luffy have that dog in him for real. Shout out to my boy Splash. Anyways, the guards was wondering how is the sea gorillas is getting knocked out like that, cause they know level 1 pirates cannot handle those. But anyways, Luffy tell Buggy why he's here, and you could imagine bro is flabbergasted, but eventually he's trying to find a way to get out. But then Luffy tells him that his battleships in the front waiting because they're expecting Whitebeard, cause you know Ace is down there and all that stuff, right? But then he decided to help Luffy, but only if Luffy was willing to give him that treasure map he have on his arm, which Luffy had no problem with doing. Anyways, the prison guards found them and they started like shooting stuff at them and all that. And at this point they were just talking and running and stuff, so I'm gonna just skip that part. Luffy ended up giving him the treasure map thing, and bro was like,
Now I can finally find the treasure that I've been looking for. You're a part of the Buggy gang now.
I actually lied. I'm gonna ditch this motherfucker and leave him. Then bro get hit by the wall behind him because he was not paying attention. And Luffy was like, oh, so if we just go this way we can make it to level 2 faster? Alright, bet. Bro smash him through the wall, bro. And then it continuously kept going, and they end up making it to level 1 for real, for real.
It really is known as Crimson Hell, the true face of Impel Down.
Anyways, Luffy and Buggy continuously fall down, and then Luffy throws his feet because he asked him to, of course. And luckily for Buggy, he can fly because, yeah, that's a part of his devil fruit. So making it past that part is a breeze for them. Then they end up making it to this big black hole. And yeah, if they go down there, they'll make it to level 2. Luffy is a guy on a mission, so he didn't care, so he jumps down there. And Buggy, he was about to leave him, he was laughing and all that stuff. And the Sea Gorilla was MVP for this one. He throws his axe, knocking Buggy body down. And how Buggy powers work, if his feet's not with him, his other body parts follow along with him. And yeah, man, that's the end of part 1, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. And if you guys want to see more of this, make sure you guys drop hella likes. I'm talking about hella likes. Share this, because I'm trying to make this the biggest One Piece series on YouTube, at least one of the biggest One Piece series on the YouTube, because I don't think anybody out here actually doing this like me. So share, like, comment, and let me know how you guys think about this series for real though, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Yeah, got your dumb ass.